Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a year-long, what did I call this? Project use up update. I don't do these very often for my year-long projects just because I forget. But I have finished some things and I want to talk about them because that's always exciting. So let's get to the update. Alright, let's start with the things that I finished because that's what we're here for. Actually, the first thing is something that I didn't finish. So it's something that I put in here and then I went to use it and it was completely dried up. So we're just gonna toss this. This is the Catrice Intensify Any Eyeshadow Prime and Fine Brightening Eyeshadow Base. This is totally dried out. It feels like there's product in here. There's nothing happening. Like, it's supposed to be kind of white, and there is if you really dig this onto your eye, but I'm just not gonna do that. So we're gonna try that. Next we have the Skyn Iceland Limited Edition Berry Lip Fix. This was okay. It was not my favorite lip balm I've ever used, but it did feel pretty, it did feel quite thick, like it was gonna really be hydrating. I don't think that it was the most hydrating lip thing I've ever used. I prefer a lip mask, something that kind of melts into your lips versus balm, I guess. That doesn't really make sense, but in my mind it makes sense. It probably doesn't make sense to anyone else. I wouldn't repurchase this. I think this was I can't remember if this was a gift purchase. This wasn't my favorite thing I've used from Skyn Iceland. I really do like the Skyn Iceland skincare that I've used, but this wasn't my favorite. I didn't hate it, but I wouldn't probably repurchase this. Then we have a concealer. So when I put this in here, I think I marked this incorrectly. You can't see this. I think I marked this incorrectly because this is the Milani Conceal and Perfect Longwear Concealer. This is a really heavy duty, like full coverage concealer. And I think mine was drying out. It was thick. So I marked it at this halfway point, but I don't think that was accurate. I think it was lower than that. Even swirling this, like the wand around to kind of see where it is in here, I can't see where the wand is, but there's no product that's coming out of here. I even tried to put a little bit of like a face oil in here to kind of liquefy this a little bit, and that did nothing. I stuck an orange stick in here, one of those cuticle pusher like wooden sticks in here, and there was like nothing coming out. So this is empty. This is just too full coverage for me. I liked the color of this, and you know, I didn't dislike this, but for me, I don't like full coverage, and this is a concealing concealer, which is what most people want, unless you're me, and then you're needed. So probably won't repurchase that. Then we have the Colourpop No Filter Setting Powder in Translucent. It's empty. When I started, I shook everything down and we were at this green line. Now it is empty. Can you see that it's empty? It's empty. It's very exciting. I chose so many powders to use this year. Very ambitious with the powders that I chose. So we'll see how I do, but I finished one. Let's move on to the next. Next I have a perfume. This is the Kate Spade in Full Bloom Purse Spray. I really liked this, but this was very rosy, and I love rose scents, like love rose scents, but this was straight up rose and very strong rose. I think that this would almost be like better as like a house spray if you want your house to smell like roses. I probably wouldn't repurchase this. Actually, I wouldn't repurchase it because I don't need to purchase any perfume, but I'm also really trying to purchase like cruelty-free perfumes, so I'm assuming this is not. I did like it. I like the smell of it, but if you like rose and you like a lot of rose, this is for you. I love rose, and that was almost too much. And then I have another perfume. This is the Giorgio Armani C Passion Purse Spray. This smells so lovely. This smells like a fancy, classy, powerful lady. So I don't know why I was wearing it because I am none of those things. I think I have a bottle of this, like a full-size bottle, because it came in like a Christmas gift set, and I was just trying to use it up. I don't love purse sprays. I like using them up for speed, but I prefer a bottle of perfume, and I don't carry perfume with me. So that's everything that I finished. The next things I'm going to show you have progress, and then the things that don't have any progress or I haven't even started yet, I'm not going to show you because there's no point, you know? So let me get those things ready, and then we'll go. So the other powder that I chose to use is, or one of the others, I'm sorry, is the e.l.f. Make Me Matte, and I just started using this maybe like 2 weeks ago. This is another loose powder. So when I started, I was at this green line, and then we are down. Just I'll put a better picture in. There's some progress. There's a lot of powder in here. I might put this one aside and try to use a mini just so I can feel like more accomplished, you know, if I finish a mini. Because this is going to take a while to use up. So far I really like it. It's really finely milled. You know, I don't know how mattifying it is. Oh, this is the Make Me Matte powder. I don't think I said that. I don't really know how mattifying it is, but I don't think anything is mattifying enough for me ever, so we'll see. But I've been using this and I've got some progress on this. I might put this aside for one of the other mini powders that I have, like I said, just so I can work on something else and finish that. I have a lot of progress on this Rodial Soft Focus Glow Drops. This is an Illuminating Ultimate Glow Primer. I'm so close to being done with this. I was at this line when I started, and I'm all the way down here now. This is what I added to that concealer to try to like zhuzh it up, you know, loosen it up. And even this couldn't help. This is pretty illuminating. I do think it's pretty glowy. This is definitely a winter product for me, so I'm glad that I will finish this before it gets like hot and humid and I'm just baking in the sun like a lizard. But I do like this primer, and I honestly didn't think that I would, because it is illuminating, and typically illuminating is like terrifying for me. Possibly the most exciting thing to happen is there is pan in my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. You guys. There's pan, and then there's actually a little baby pan that I just hit today on the other side. I'm so freaking excited. I'm so freaking excited. One of my year-long goals for the entire year was to just hit pan in this bronzer. Because you know how long I've been using this bronzer. Every day. For well over a year and a half. This is a mini bronzer. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. If I don't finish anything else for the rest of the year, that's impossible. But I will feel happy that I hit pan in this bronzer. Alright, next we have another perfume, and this is one that I started using because this is also in another project, so it's kind of cheating, but yeah, it's fine. This is the Juicy Couture La La Malibu. I just started using this maybe like a week ago. I finished the Giorgio Armani perfume and I started using this. So we were at this green line when I started, and then I'm just under that. Minimal progress, but progress nonetheless. So that is good. This is the Pur Cosmetics Lit Mist Illuminating Setting Spray. This one says it has blue light defense. I really don't know how I feel about the blue light defense. I don't really know that there's... I don't really know how I feel about it, okay? I'm not disbelieving it, but I'm not like 100% believing it. I mainly use this for foiling because I foil. I have used this as a setting mist. I used it as a setting mist today, but a lot of the time I do use my setting mist for foiling eyeshadow. So when I started, I was at this green line. Let's see. So this green line right here, and then now we're down here. I don't think this is too illuminating. I don't feel like I look extra greasy when I wear this, which is, you know, never anything that I want. Like, I'm not a dewy skin person. It doesn't work for me, okay? So yeah, we're plugging away at this. And I feel like I go through setting mist fairly quickly just because I do foil every eyeshadow. Watery, shimmery eyeshadow. So I have no worries about that. The Colourpop Super Shock Shadow in Party of 5. This one might not make it to the end of the year because it's kind of drying out. I do have a chunk of pan showing here. I can't actually remember how much was showing when I started. But it's getting very crumbly every time I use this, so I'm gonna use it as long as I can. But this is another kind of one and done. Some bronzer in the crease and this on your lid look for me. I guess that's not one and done, but it's almost one and done. Very fast type of makeup. I do like this color. Not enough to go to great lengths to rehydrate it. It's old. You know, there's very few things that I'm like, I need to save you until the end of time. I know, it's just makeup, you know? Alright, next we have the Colourpop Lippie Stick in Lumiere. There's some progress here. It's really hard to mark this on the lid, because what I did is I twisted it up and I rested the lid on top of the tube and then tried to make a line. That's really hard to do without drawing on your lipstick and make the line even. So I I did my best, but we were at this green line when I started and we're at this red line now. I really like Lumiere. I think it's a really flattering color. So I will be sad when this is done, but it's also an older lip product that I absolutely want to finish. So, I'm not going to be that sad when it's done, you know? Alright, now we have 4 things that were on this little paper. So first we have the Milani Shadow Eyes in Champagne Toast. I'm really bad about using eyeshadow crayons. I just really don't like taking that extra step. There's definitely some progress here. I will put an updated mark that's actually legible somewhere on the screen. My biggest thing about these shadow eyes is I'm just shocked at how creamy they still are, and these are very old. Look, real old. And we also have Brown Deluxe. There's not as much progress with this one, I don't think, but there is still a little bit. So we're working on it. We're working on it. Next we have the Buxom Plumpline Lip Liner in Hush Hush. I love this color. This is what I'm wearing today as my lip color, and then I have a gloss on top of it. This I can almost no longer sharpen. So this is almost done, which I'm happy about. I also have another full size of this product, and they actually don't make this product anymore. It's called something else now, and I have this color in that version of it. I really love this color, and I really love this product. This is a lip liner, but I can absolutely line my lips in with this, and it's not drying enough that I can't wear this alone as lip color. I do this quite often with this guy. So we've got, you know, some good progress here. And like I said, I can barely sharpen this anymore, so I'm not sure how many more uses that will be before I can't sharpen it. I'm just not to the point of like scraping things out to get every last speck of product out of it. And then lastly, for products that I've actually used and have progress, is the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Lip Liner, and I've used this one quite a lot as well. I do like this color. It doesn't look like there's much product and much progress on here. I thought there was more than that. We'll see when I actually update it versus holding it up to the paper. I like the color. I think it's very pretty, and I think the lip liner formula is nice. You know, is it going to replace every lip liner I've ever had in my life? No. But I'm glad I tried it, and I'm going to keep using it. Other things just have 1 or 2 uses, or I haven't really even broken into them yet, like these mini powders. So I'm not going to show you those because there's nothing to update you on. But I'm pleased with the items that I've finished, and I am excited about the progress that I've made. I feel like I'm doing a pretty good job, which is always exciting. My goal is to finish like 10 lip products every year, and I think I finished almost none. Let me know what you guys have finished this year so far. We are, you know, to April. It's already almost April. Or April, depending on when this goes up. I really don't know. Crazy. Crazy! If it's April, it's birthday month. Birthday freebies, yay! Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you in my next video.